that is going to give me okay reception. I may go in and out, but I'll make this really quick. Oh, look at the lemons behind me. Squirrel. Mick and I always just kind of quietly observe the other top coaches. And as always, we just sit here and kind of go like this. Not because they're not cool people. They're exceptionally cool people. But they have got nothing that you don't have. There is no reason why you can't be here. Or France. They're going to France next year, or wherever they take you in 2 to 3 years, that you can't set the goal to be a top coach. I told Mick to be the real voice of reason, because it's hard for me, but he's got something to say to you.
We're blessed enough to have done this 5 times. So as my talk at dinner that she puts me on the spot, and I had to tell her story, which didn't have a choked up moment at all. And when you look across the table, you see all these new faces that come in, and they're just, like Melissa said, it's not making fun of anybody, but you're expecting them to be the next Jordan or the next Steve Jobs or the next, oh, that's why they built 15 stars in 1 year or whatever, you know. And it's just not. They're not anything different than the person you meet at the mall, or the person that cuts your hair, or a banker, or a teller, and that's where they all come from too. Go figure, right? It's just people, like she said, Amy summed it up well by saying it's an opportunity to set the level of your life, which is the best way to, describe it to someone, because it's gonna be what you put in. And if you're just really one of those individuals that just has waited for a legitimate company, a legitimate group of people, and a legitimate break, and you're willing to do whatever it takes, this will take you there. But you got to do the work. Right.
It's not easy. This isn't easy, but it's worth it. And the only difference between these people and you is this might sting a little, but they're all in. And I don't know that you guys are all in. I think you might do this as a hobby, or you think you're all in, and
you might feel you're all in because you just don't know what all in feels like yet.
Yeah, maybe you scroll Facebook for an hour and you answer some messages and you like people's posts. So you've
been on there for a while.
So to you, that's work. But it's just getting down and dirty and inviting people to join you on this journey and to be a product of the product. You have to be healthier 1 year from now than you are today. It's a given. You have to be that. And if you just commit to your own health, you genuinely help people on their own journeys, and you invite people. Jamie Fitzpatrick, who's the gentleman on this top 10 panel, was a customer for years, and he said he never had a single person reach out to him asking him to be a coach. He would have done it if somebody had asked him, but for years he was a customer and was never asked. So you need to ask the people around you in your social media, because I guarantee you're going to find a top 10 coach in there that is looking for something like this. But if you don't ask, somebody else is going to find them. So it's your job to put yourself out there, show that this is just an amazing community. It's good for your health. It helps your finances. It gives you a good community of people to surround yourself with, and you'll find your people. These people, they're out there, I promise. So I'm going to give you one more shot of the view, and I love you guys to pieces. Love you to pieces, and really want this to be your answer. So are you all in? I hope so. Because they'll just pick the lemon right off the tree to make your drink, or to do as a garnish on food. Speaking of food,
Mick's eating carbs. Go figure.
He's doing good. But one more thing, let me show you the view before